Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Slick's Cards. In this episode, we are going with another Bowman Chrome hobby. These cards have this product has always been very enjoyable to open. There's very high ceiling here as far as quality, not necessarily return on investment. That's not what Slick's Cards is about. We are here to rip for fun and to share with fellow enthusiasts. You would think that I would realize that I need to get a different knife or sharpen that one when I have three hanging up to my right. Return on investment is not our focal point when we rip here. I enjoy pulling cool cards, color matches, parallels. As with most, I like hitting good cards. I like hitting bangers just like anybody else, but that's not why I go into this. I mean, that's not the mindset that I have when I rip anything. Box one, box two. There are quite a few cards that I have pulled this year, some last year that probably have good value that I've kept because they're really cool, or they have no value and I kept them because they are really cool. Now, when you get into these Bowman Chrome hobbies, this product, you have one autograph per mini box. There's two per hobby box, and pretty much you're looking for firsts. Now, he's doing really well. You're looking for firsts. These are nice cards too. Autos, parallels, things like that. Bowman is the place to go if you are... This is the second one that I've pulled. The first one I sold. We had Jackson Holiday, Garrett Cole, Freddie, and Arjun. He had a good day yesterday. Louis Suspel is our first auto. There we go. See, this is what I was missing out of the last Bowman Chrome that I opened. The subsequent parallels. Now, this is the Blue Reptilian, 22 of 150. Hurston Waldrep for the Braves. This is Louis Suspel for the Mariners. We're going to put him up there. You know what? We'll put Waldrep right there. Paulino Santana for the Rangers. The parallels that come out of here, for whatever reason, that last Bowman Chrome hobby that I opened was very disappointing. It didn't have the parallels that I was used to. Emilio Sanchez and Edward Lantigua. Here's our Cactus League, Yamamoto, Kevin Parada, Aldele Coloki, and Lisbel Diaz. Bowman is very high quality cards. They have their QA QC is, there's another parallel. There's a shimmer, Ryland Thomas for the Mets. Colt Emerson and Drew Jones. That was the first mini. Now on to the second mini. Colt Keith. There is another parallel, but there's a International Impact. Oh, Imanaga. 167 of 299 magenta. Solace and Churio. That's funny because out of the first Bowman Hobby box we opened today, that was that. Imanaga. Pink, magenta. Alright. First auto coming up. Our second auto for the second box. Wyatt Langford. I don't know that I have this one. Juan Baez. Graylin De La Paz. Don't think I have Wyatt's yet. I got Ellie's and Juniors and Jackson and Ethan and Yamamoto. I got quite a few. It came to the leagues, but that's the first Wyatt, I think. Okay, Tatis and Harper, please don't be an auto. I don't like the speckled autos. Adriel Yandy, Adriel Radney, I have his autograph in Bowman's Best. I'm almost certain. I just don't like the speckle. 240 to 299. I'm not a fan of the speckle. I'd prefer solid color. This isn't even a refractor. Yeah, I think if I had one constructive criticism for Bowman, let's focus on getting the autographs on better quality cards, because speckles or papers or plain base, that's a miss. There's another parallel. That's a nice Derek Bernard, 210 of 250. Yeah, it was just the first. Maybe I'd have to go back and look, but I just the first box. I have this in a True Blue Parallel auto, and I sent it off to PSA, and it came back at 10, but the slab was all cracked. So I had just over the weekend, Saturday, I think I took it to FedEx, and I have it being sent off to get re-slabbed. That first chrome box earlier just seemed disappointing. Christopher Familia, Bryce Eldridge, Nolan, Albies, and Marte. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was that box. I must say that the first few boxes of Bowman Chrome the last several times have been really, and the last two just, they haven't been really, I don't know what the right word is. They haven't really been exciting. Nothing that stands out. I do like these blue reptilians. I really do. And this is a color match now that I look at Waldrep here. This is a nice color match. This would have made for a good auto card. Have the young man sign this. It would have been really, really, really cool. I have one more of these Bowman Chrome Mega boxes. Now I know that the packs in here, there's only 2 in the Mojo packs. That's what is the chase, not chase, but that's what the rip value is in these, is the Mojo packs. I'm going to open the last box here. I'm trying to clean some space in the card storage, product storage I should say, because I've got more products coming in, and I'm going to be getting some 25 Bowman. Not a lot of 25 Bowman. I'm going to check into 25 Bowman. Few. I might get a few. Excuse me a moment. H2O. These are all base. These are all going to have rookies and regulars, and there's nothing exciting in them. We'll open them. These are the ones that have, these are the Mojo packs. They have the Mojo parallel in them. I don't think we'll open those right now. I think we'll save those for another pack rip. I just want to open these and see what Mojo we have. We have a first Bowman Mojo. Oh, there we go. Evan Carter. That's good. I don't think I have one, but if not, I got another one's fine. Fernando Cruz, Curly, Angel Feliz. That will play. This is a good card. This is a card that could very well get cleaned and inspected and sent off and get graded. Now, does it get graded for the intention of keeping it in the PC, or can I trade that for something else? Walker Jenkins, that's a cool one. Backwards card, Ben Rice. That is nice. That is, I'm glad we did this. This makes this video a little bit more meaty. Ben Rice, he's having a good year. I believe he is with the Yankees. He can keep it up. Junior, Aqua, 114-299. This is another card that can be cleaned up and sent off for inspection. Cleaned up and inspected and sent off for grading. Angel Feliz first. And Pete rookie. So most of these were not bad. Most of these, Ben Rice and Walker Jenkins, I don't know much about Feliz yet. Curly Matthews is in, Curly Martha is in the Rangers farm system. I have to check into Cruz. Know all about Evan Carter. Unfortunately, he was sent down to the minors. And we have another Angel Feliz? We do. We have 2 Angel Felizes and a rookie Pete Crow. So, no, I think they're just both base. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for sticking around. 2 big cards. 2 really, really big cards out of that Chrome Bowman Chrome Mega. That was very, very cool. Now the Ellie Obvious is a base version of my first Bowman, but I don't know how many are out there, and I have never seen that one. I haven't pulled it yet. Kind of wish I had some more Bowman Chrome. I do not. Maybe I will get some more. Not all of them are going to have something like that, but Bowman is a quality rip. Again, it's not about return on investment. It's about cool cards. Now that's a cool card. Color match. Close, ish. It's closer than if it were orange or even fuchsia, maybe. But the Imanaga pink, magenta, that's a nice card. That's a really nice card. See, I like that card because it's color match. Now, that's the kind of card that may not have any value to anybody, but to me, it's a pretty snazzy card. So I would want that. And now that I look at this Bernard, and maybe I didn't say it before, but that's a color match. Purple with the Rockies. So that's a color match. So that's a nice card to have, you know. I don't do a lot of color match collecting. I don't have a color match binder like some might, but I do have a lot of blue cards. I just don't get rid of them. I like the way they color match. I like the blue reptilian. I even like the green reptilian myself. So thanks for joining me today. I appreciate my subscribers. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what it was you liked about this video. Let me know what you didn't like about this video. Share your comments. I like talking. I like exchanging views and ideas. Everybody has their way of doing things and thinking, but as a hobby, I enjoy getting intake from others. So again, thank you and have a good day.